Yeah, the interview looks great, man. Just got to finish the editing on it, and we'll give you a call as soon as it's done. All right? Cool. All right. Talk to you soon. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. This is See the Vision TV. I'm your host, Christopher Jenkins. And on my new show, See the Vision TV, what we're going to be looking to do is to bring you some of the most creative, most provocative, and most charismatic thinkers of our generation. So, with that in mind, y'all stay tuned. I got some great guests. Y'all going to want to check this out.
This episode of See the Vision is brought to you by the Albany Fish Company, located 1921 Dawson Road, Albany, Georgia.
And His Glory Hair Salon, located 1110 Gillionville Road.
Also, for a great lunch or dinner, it's Macy's Place. Phone 229-869-4000. Don't push your hairline back. Enhance it where it's at. Call Bracy the Barber at 229-733-2549 for all your natural and healing soaps by Omnipotence. Call 229-733-2549.
Welcome back once again. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is See the Vision TV. I am your host, Mr. Jenkins, and today I am very honored. I am humbled. We have one of my hometown's heroes, one of my hometown's legends, a great man, a great visionary. We have none other than Mr. Carter of the world famous Carter's Grill Soul Food Restaurant. How you doing, sir?
Doing fine, doing fine.
I'm glad to meet you too, sir. We've been trying to make this interview happen for a couple of months, but he's a very busy man. He's been getting up, coming to work, doing this for almost about 50 years now. And just for you to allow us to come in here and have a few minutes with you, I'm very appreciative. Thank you for having us, sir.
Right.
No problem. So what I like to do with my guests, I like to give them a few minutes just to kind of tell the viewers, about themselves, where they're from, that kind of thing. Just give a little bit of background. So if you could, just tell the viewers a little bit about Mr. Carter.
Well, I don't know. All I can say is I've been blessed. I like to start off with saying I've been
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And like you said, I've been in the restaurant business this coming January, it'll be 50 years.
50 years.
And before that, I was in the military.
Okay.
I served in the Navy.
Yes, sir.
I was on Normandy Beach. When the ships went into Normandy Beach,
Really?
I was aboard one, LST 345. I was aboard that ship.
Wow.
And I've been very blessed, and I spent 24 years in the Navy.
Yes, sir.
And after retiring, I came back home here to Albany,
Mm-hmm.
where I was born at, right here.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Born on the block of Corn Avenue.
Okay, right there on the south side of Albany, Corn Avenue. Okay.
That's where I was born.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Of course, I always had strong ties in Albany due to my parents.
Yes, sir.
And my dad was in the dry cleaning business for years, whatnot. My brother took it over. I came back in '64. I retired from the service, and I came back home first of '65.
Yes, sir.
And I worked with my brother for quite a while in the dry cleaning business.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered they didn't have much of a restaurant service for blacks. And I had been in restaurant, food service business for 24 years, and that's what I knew best. And I thought I'd take a shot at it.
Take a shot at it.
And after moving, this is my fourth location where I'm located now on Highland Avenue.
Right.
And people been good to me. People been nice. They supported me well. Like I say, this is my fourth location.
Right. Yes, sir.
I've been here since '89.
At this location.
At this present location.
Been here since '89.
Yeah, that's better than 20 years. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Better
Absolutely.
years. So I made a lot of friends, and people helped me out a lot, and I got a chance to help a lot of young folks
Yes, sir.
out.
Yes, sir.
And all I can say, I just been blessed. Somebody up there like me, I know.
Well, I think it's somebody up there like you, and I think it's a lot of people down here that like you too. I have to say. I have to say. So you say you've been cooking. You had been cooking before you got actually into the restaurant business. You said you were cooking.
Yeah, I was in the military, in the Navy.
In the Navy.
In the food service.
And you were cooking.
I went in there when blacks could only
work.
Bill hop and
Yes, sir.
cook in the service.
Yes, sir.
But they taught me, and they taught me I had to get to education. That's why I got bug at my education. When I left here, I was just 17, just doing enough in school to get by.
Right.
But after I got out of the real world, I knew I had to get down at it.
Yeah.
So I went back and got my high school level and went to college and different things. But never graduated, but I did make some points in there
Right.
and learn how to keep books and whatnot. I was a chief in the Navy, you know. Ran a mess, being supervising quite a few people and whatnot.
Ran the mess hall.
Right,
Right.
ran a mess off feeding the officers and whatnot. So I thought I'd come back at it after I got out of service. When I was in the service, the last thing I was going to do be in the food service when I get out.
Right.
But after I got out, I found out I knew that best and there was a need for it here in Albany.
Right.
So I got into it and been quite fortunate. I've been able to take my crew. You see that sign over there? Walt Disney.
Yes, sir.
I've taken my crew 3 times to Walt Disney.
Yes, sir.
One to Mississippi.
Okay.
Took the whole crew down there.
All right. That's okay.
And so it's been quite a enjoyable thing. I've enjoyed it. Don't feel like I worked a day of my life because I enjoy it so much, and I'm happy to be able to help people and they help me.
Yes, sir.
And it's been a lot of fun.
What would you say that that longevity, and success has been accredited to? Because it's not hard. It's not hard being a businessman. A black businessman at that.
Right, right. All I can say is hard work and treating people right and following a good book to something. And I've done a little everything now, but I always loved in my business and I love to be with people. You, for instance, Jenkins, I knew your granddad and grandmother.
Yes, sir.
And I always like to hang around people that trying to keep something together.
Mm-hmm.
And to prove that a black could do it. That was
Yeah.
so many problems in the restaurant was going out of business and not staying in business, not giving service. And I wanted to do the best. I traveled quite a bit. And I saw how things went. And plus I was in the military. I saw how they ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Things break down, they got it fixed.
Yes,
And I wanted to do that. When I got out here, that's what I want to continue to do. And it's all led to that. That's what got me here and got you here talking.
Yeah, right.
All of that, and I like that.
Right.
All right, well, anything I can help you with?
I just had a couple more questions for you. Being a successful black business owner, how do you feel Carter's Grill legacy has kind of impacted the community here in Albany?
Well, for one thing, I've had a lot of young people come to me and talk to me like you doing.
Right.
And I even give them advice. I advised several to go into service. I had guys go into service because I told them to. And they came back. And they were successful at it. In fact, they had me out to the American Legion and recognized to gave me an honor or whatever,
Yes,
plaque for proving what I've done, over the years. So that's about it. And my children have been wonderful. And I just love the life and doing good things.
Yes, sir.
You can look, I don't know, you can get some of those pictures I got up there and kind of give you a hint of where I got a chance to meet a lot of people.
Definitely. I did see your wall of fame kind of that you got out front. Like we have our own wall of fame here in Albany, Georgia. There's a lot of famous faces that have passed, through these streets that have come and dined in these same walls, and I definitely would say, like you were saying, that it has been a blessing,
all around.
to be this successful and to have
Hard
such
work,
longevity.
and
Yes, sir.
treating people right.
Mm-hmm.
You go a long way.
You go a long way.
You
Yes,
work
sir.
hard and treat people right.
Yes, sir. So before we get out of here, because I know you got things to do.
No, right now I'm trying to take it easy. My son running.
Oh,
things.
okay, he has his son doing it. He got his son doing the labor now, right?
Yeah.
But if you could, just on camera, could you give a few of those encouraging words to any young people that might be thinking about going into business for themselves or?
Well, there's
anything like that?
nothing. It's just if you get a good education and listen and track and do the right thing, learn some training. You got to get a training in there. You'll be all right and do right. Follow the good book. Listen to that word. Be totally to the church. As simple as that. Do whatever.
Simple as that.
But I'm not a strong religious man, but I know that good book is.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot and
Yes,
read
sir.
a lot and listened to a lot of ministers. And just doing right. If you do right will follow you.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Business or whatever.
Absolutely.
You do wrong and it's, well, you know.
Yeah.
As simple as that. I don't feel like I've made no great effort to do it. It come natural to me, calling my parents and all.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to do the right thing, and I'm this point. I don't feel like I'm that successful. I could have perhaps went further, but I was very fortunate to be well at all,
Well,
and got a chance to help a lot.
I would say that you've been very successful.
Yeah.
To be here and to have given so many other opportunities to so many other people and
Yeah, I get a lot of respect. when I do.
yes, sir, absolutely. A lot of
But
respect.
like I say, it's all been a pleasure. I enjoy it.
Yes, sir. It has been a
If it
pleasure.
wasn't for the money, I just want to enjoy doing something.
Yeah.
worthwhile.
Because I mean, when you're doing something what you called to do, you know, the money comes along with it. So
Yeah, well, just providing nothing. I know
Yeah.
I ain't, well, I'm still sweating the light bill. All right.
Oh man, all right. Well, thank you so much, Mr.
Well, I'm
Carter.
glad you came by.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming
No
by.
problem. No problem. Once again, this is.
Hope I get a chance to see what we're talking
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna make sure you get this. Okay. Don't you worry
I have
about it.
something to show it
Don't
on.
you worry about it. Don't
Okay,
you worry about it.
good. Thank you.
See the Vision TV. No problem. Now, don't just see that vision. Be that vision. I gotta get me a plate before we go.
Black on the kids, fool.